The last time I spoke with my family who are in Ukraine was 3 days ago. And by that time, they've been basically living in the basement of our house near Kyiv. Um, right now, I just know from my dad because they're trying to reach out to at least one family member. So we send information to other family members that they are alive. And this is unfortunately our reality, but this is all we need to know, that everyone is alive. So unfortunately, my family has no electricity for the third day already, and I have no idea if they have food or water. As from the words of my father, I know that the rest of my family at least alive. That's what we know. No, they won't give up, and Ukraine is now united as it never was. It's not only Ukrainian army that fights, but every citizen who is eligible to fight. We're trying to have children and mothers and elderly people to be safe, but more and more men are going and picking up guns that we very grateful for European Union being sent to us, and our people are standing for our country, our culture, and our freedom, and we will never give it up. When Putin did this, I don't think he was understanding because what he is doing, because he never understood Ukraine. He was always treating us like a little brotherhood nation who doesn't have their own country and culture, but we have our country and culture for years. We young democratic country for like 30 years now, but our culture goes thousands of years in history. He thought that he will come into our land and everyone will just greet him, because I believe that that dictator tell his lies for so many times that he started believing them himself. And this is his biggest problem. We're still waiting and wanting NATO to shelter our sky as they once did for Israel, so we can protect our citizens because they are dying. Russian army is killing innocent people, and their propaganda says that this is not true, but it is true. That lie that they don't do anything to civilians, it's heartbreaking. They on their TV, on Russians TV, they call us Nazi groups. They don't even say that we have Ukrainian army. They call them Nazi groups. And this is just heartbreaking and even impossible to think. When you see how your city where you grew up was being literally bombed, there is nothing more painful than sit here and have this privilege of normal life. For me, I'm living at war. I am not in Ukraine, but I am Ukrainian. And my life stopped when Russia 5 days invaded Ukraine. All I do is like checking on my family when I can, how I can, checking news, checking what's going on, spreading information, trying to help donate to the Ukrainian army.